The space crunch in Singapore means buildings are built up higher and higher, as well as lower and deeper. Car parks have been built underground to make space for everything else. But with temperatures rising both above and below ground, Razer TV heads out to find out how hot it can really get in basement car parks in Singapore. 3 places have already been tested, and one already hit a high of close to 36 degrees Celsius. So how will other car parks in town heat up? We check out Millennium Walk. The mall's car park also shares its parking facilities with the Conrad Centennial Singapore and Ritz-Carlton Hotel. By far, this is the coolest car park yet at 30.7 degrees Celsius. But it's also the most humid at 67%. Maybe that's why I'm feeling a little clammy despite the fact that I'm not feeling that hot. But so far, in terms of temperature, doing pretty well. And next we headed to Suntec City, which is pretty nearby. Coming out from the cool comfort of Suntec City, this car park actually feels pretty warm. We're next to the buaya, who's gonna keep watch of our thermometer for us before it falls. So let's see what happens after 10 minutes. At the end of 10 minutes, it was 32.5 degrees Celsius. Not that bad after all, but maybe because the car park is so huge that when you're trying to look for your lost car, it can be a little overwhelming. But since many people said that it might be a difference between the old and the new buildings, we headed to a very old familiar site, Excelsior Hotel. And what we found out? 10 minutes later, the thermometer is registering 32.5 degrees Celsius with a humidity of 57%. Now, contrary to popular belief, it seems like the old car parks might not actually always be the culprits of being really hot. And following another tip-off, we headed to basement 3 of the Funan Center car park. Truly hot, hot, hot. I've been here for less than 30 seconds just coming out from the cool areas of the shopping center to be blasted with this 36.7 degrees Celsius. Close to 37 degrees. It's actually really hot. Just walking around here for 1 minute, I think if you're carrying all your computer stuff and you're trying to find your car, it's going to be hell. Wouldn't want to be in that situation. It's like, do you think this car park is very hot?
Yes, it is.
What temperature do you think we're at? This is the Funan basement.
33?
It's actually 36.8.
36.8. That's hotter than the atmosphere outside.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Do you think it's unsafe?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why not?
I think most basement car parks are actually quite hot. I actually didn't really notice until you asked me.
I think if people are going to be waiting around too long, then they'll be breathing in all the hot air and everything. It's not very good. There must be some kind of ventilation at least. Yeah, probably there's no proper ventilation done. Then maybe yes, in terms of fire, it might be a bad thing.
And we continued in our quest, crossing the road to Adelphi, where we headed down to basement 4. So the average temperature was about 34.7 to 34.8 degrees, which is close to 35. Pretty hot. I mean, it's a very old building, as you can see. It does feel hot and kind of stuffy, I guess, because they have lower ceilings. But not as bad as some of the newer places that we've actually been to. 34.7 and, it's hot. Want to find out how hot it really is at Marina Bay Sands car park? And which is the hottest car park in Singapore? Well, we'll tell you in the next clip.